Hey everybody, this is Rick. I hope you're having a good day. So this is the day after Election Day. And Zoran Mamdani, it's kind of a hard name. People have a tough time pronouncing it. But anyway, he will soon be mayor of New York. He won the election yesterday. And by all accounts, he won it fair and square, so the people will get what they deserve. But I was listening to his victory speech last night, and it was very interesting because he starts out with a reference to Eugene V. Debs. There is a house in Terre Haute, Indiana. Apparently, it was Eugene V. Debs' house. And I went there some years ago and saw it. I didn't quite get the impact of who he was and what he was at the time because, I was much younger. But I went to, I did a little research on Eugene V. Debs, and Zoran Mamdani has had a very similar path as Eugene V. Debs in the state legislature, began as a Democrat and then slowly moved to a socialist Democrat. So a very significant reference to Eugene V. Debs right out of the gate in his speech. So let's go a little deeper into this term socialism, okay? Socialism is the milder term as opposed to communism, Marxism. It's a much milder term, and I believe they use that term because it is milder and it doesn't offend people as much as communist or Marxist. But in my opinion, make no mistake about it, he is a Marxist communist, in my opinion. And what is the single most important philosophy of a Marxist communist socialist? The differences are dubious. I believe it's just a progression from one to the other. It's all one and the same thing in my mind anyway. So what's the main thing that people have to watch out for when you're dealing with a socialist, communist, Marxist, okay? That is government takeover of the means of production. Okay, and what does that mean? It means government taking over business, private business, corporations. And for what purpose? For what purpose? Well, the purpose is simple: to redistribute income from the rich to the poor, not based on merit, but based on socialism, communism, and Marxism. To do it to make everyone equal. And that's important to realize. I believe he wants to control the means of production in order to redistribute income from rich to poor. And that has never worked anywhere in the world. It has never been successful anywhere in the world. One of the worst examples is Cuba. Okay? Constant poverty there. And my prediction is, just my opinion, it will not work in New York City. It will tear down that city. So, that's my opinion. All right. Now, he certainly won fair and square. The people of New York voted for him. It was a kind of an easy victory, right? I'm not going to go into the other two candidates because it's a moot point now. He will be the mayor, and the people of New York City will have to deal with it. This is Rick. Till next time.